Hello, hi, it's Paul from SET English, and it's great to see everyone. Hi there. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some spelling. Okay, so I'm going to do some spelling with you, and also what we'll be doing is we'll be looking at some definitions, match them together, and then see if we can use that vocabulary to match against some sentences that I've got. So some spelling, some definitions, and some exercises. Okay, this is the kind of thing that we do all the time at SET English. So hopefully you'll learn a few new words, you'll check some spelling. There might be some aspects of the words and the spelling and the sound of the words that you're not familiar with. These are all words that are in a reading part C. In one of the official OET books. So I think that it will be really, really beneficial for you to have a look at this. Okay, so let's go and have a look. Whoops, I've shown you the words there. I didn't mean to show you the words. Okay, forget that. Don't go and look at that, guys. Okay, just listen instead. I'm going to read some words to you. Okay, so number one, parasitic. Just write it down on your paper. Okay, number two, advocate or advocate. It's the same spelling for both pronunciations. Number three, this is a bit of a phrase, okay? One-off. Number four, benign. And number five, this is a phrase, to fare badly. Okay, so have a little think about those spellings, and I will show you now. Here we go. All right, there's that spelling for you. So have a little look at that. Just check that spelling. We've got parasitic, advocate or advocate. We've got a one-off, benign, and fare badly. All right. So good words that are taken from a reading part C. Now the next task is, can you match those words with the definitions that I'm going to show you now? Okay. Let's take that away. Can you match the words with the definitions? So number 1 to 5, can you get those words and match them with these definitions? Okay, I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock so you can do it. Okay, 1 minute on the clock, starting now. Let's see if you can do that. Don't be shy. If you want to tell me what you think the matches are, you can post them in the comments box. Sorry, just put them there. I'll be happy to get some answers from you, some feedback from you. Okay, we've got about 2 seconds left. There we go. Okay, so I'll tell you the answers. Okay, so far no one has given us any answers. Okay, so parasitic is C. Okay, relating to creatures that live inside and benefit from an organism. Okay, so that comes from the noun parasite. If you can think of some parasites, types of worms that can live inside other ones. We've got bacteria, I guess, bacteria parasites as well. And there are parasites that give different kinds of creatures that come and live inside, under the skin or in the stomach or in the bowels, things like that. And they feed off your system. All right, that's the idea of it. An advocate, or to advocate, is D. Okay, to support or to be a supporter of something, to advocate something. So for instance, there are lots of people in the government in the UK who advocate increasing the age for smoking to buy cigarettes. They are advocates. They advocate something. They are advocates for that. Okay. A one-off, well, I think we can see here, it won't occur again. It's a one-off. Okay. So if you think about something that maybe has happened in your life that will never happen again, hopefully your wedding day is a one-off. That would be something that only happens once. Okay. Benign. Benign, well, the opposite of benign is malignant. Okay. So benign means not harmful. Okay. That's benign, to not be harmful. And that leaves us with to fare badly means to not do well in a situation. So you could imagine something like, what about a boat that's crossing the sea? If it fares badly, then maybe it sinks or it crashes onto rocks or something like that. To fare badly. If you take an exam and you don't get the score that you want to score, you would fare badly. Okay, so that's some really useful vocabulary that's in a reading part C. Can you now do a task where you match that vocabulary? Okay, let's scroll down and have a look here. Okay, you've got sentences 1 to 5. How would they match together? Which of these phrases here do you think will match to these sentences? Again, I'll just give you some time and see if you can match any of those together. Let's try 30 seconds on the clock. Think of some of those ideas. Can you match them with the sentences below 1 to 5? No, I think some of them are really obvious, but some of them might not be as obvious. Okay, we've had 30 seconds. Let's go through and have a look. Let's go down 1 to 5 here. So parasitic, that one matches with number 5. I think that one was a really obvious one. So the larvae, that's the babies, they grow and eventually come through the skin. They pop through the skin and they go looking for another host. A host is an organism that parasites live on. An animal, a creature, human, that kind of thing. Okay. Advocate or to be an advocate. Okay, that one would be number 2. Okay, I agree. I support the idea. Okay, I advocate improving the computer system. All right, a one-off. Okay, that one is, I don't think we'll ever have another manager like her. She was amazing. Okay, a one-off. That means we don't think something like that will happen again. All right. Next one. Benign. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. We'll just remove the growth and you'll be fine. It often gets used with growths. If it's malignant, then it's got cancer. It's cancerous. If it's benign, it doesn't. Okay. And then the last one. Oh no. Paul's medical treatment hasn't worked as we'd hoped. The side effects are quite serious. So Paul has fared badly. Okay, he hasn't done well in a situation. It's not his fault, but he has fared badly. So if any of this vocabulary is new to you, and if you think that learning vocabulary in this way is useful, then you should really come and check us out, check SET English out. We do classes like this all the time. It's really important when you learn new vocabulary that you don't just learn the word and check the spelling. You've got to understand what the definition is, what the meaning is, and then try and use it in context. Try and see how that vocabulary really applies. Okay, so it's very, very useful. If you don't know the words, you can't do the reading. Okay, so really have to try and improve that vocabulary. And then your reading skills, you can focus on strategies and techniques, but only after you understand. Okay, so have a really nice day. Come and check us out. Put some comments in the box if you'd like to ask us any questions, and we'll see you soon. Okay, take care. Bye, everyone.